I think mostly
VC2s
established
either,
off of FNS bringing the Viper and one of the first to probably do it in North America at this level
oh my God.
to such success. But yeah, I think that the assessment of Sentinels since adding TENZ, I think, is the big key there to remember. It has been a big turnaround for this squad all in all.
I would say I think I'm second in viewership.
He's like really been able to
under Shroud,
that
I'm pretty sure.
Sinatraa was able to
Shroud
do
always
with
has the
Raze
highest.
And does it, you know, in a different agent, basically.
Fuck.
Was able to pick up the Raze instead as he.
Yeah, Shroud is definitely the most.
Try to defend against.
Not right now. I don't think Shroud is even doing a watch party right now.
Heavy-handedly.
Zombs has stayed behind this poison cloud. Even exchange coming through, but Mummay is able to find 2. Zombs will be denied by the wall. Mummay going to use that as an opportunity to plant.
He is right now?
But the retake. Try to get there quickly.
Oh.
Gets caught out.
Okay,
so now it is just down to Zombs trying to clear some space. It's
just
works from the flank. Mummay wants to challenge, but is only able to push back Zombs. Not able to successfully get the elimination. Shahzam on the way in. It's a read that crashes is nearby. Good shock dart comes out. Recon bolt also has to be destroyed, and it will be. So now it's down to Sentinels. Can you get a little bit further forward as Envy tries to play this from the defensive side of this site? And no one's peeking. I mean, Envy are happy to let the time kind of fade away. Mummay finds his 3rd. Zombs making the play forward, denied by crashies, and Envy win the pistol.
Yeah, very crafty round, right? You're just coming in with your Viper utility, your Sage Wall. You're using it to really exploit short A.
I think it's a different in presence is what people want. I think Shroud along with J9, Nothing, Kiko, Sean Garris, etc. tend to talk more about the strat. Here is more just vibing and chilling. Both are good. Yeah, for the most part, I don't like to talk a lot
if they could have
about strat too much. Like I can,
maybe that
but
change things. With Mummay smartly
I feel like
and playing with his teammate
because I'm gold, people will be like,
on top, and so
oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about, even though Tyson talks to me about the exact same thing. But at the end of the day, you know, like, I kind of just like to make it a more enjoyable experience for everybody.
A bit of a break.
So, but it's okay.
No break there for Shahzam, trying to get forward with his own recon dart. TENZ trying to follow
also,
up
I am biased.
He finds the first, dismisses away. Shock dart will not connect.
Facts.
Second one will.
That's fact.
Still an opportunity for TENZ to try to battle back. Not going to find elimination. And meanwhile,
but everybody else is too.
Sick has also been dealt with. So
Shroud is biased.
With numbers looking to approach upon this B-side.
T1.
TENZ now getting guarded as well. Forced to go into the back halls. Could get spammed at that wall. It is a spammable option, but not going to come into play really. Meanwhile, Orb gets deep into back halls, giving Envy further control of the site. They've also still have a player, I believe, playing. Yeah, indeed, it is going to be Marv playing over here towards Hookah position. Does get shut down by dapr, though. It's a 3-on-3 to still keep this retake alive, but again, inferior firepower. And TENZ is low on health.
But dapr does find an SMG. They can hit this from multiple angles simultaneously. You feel like dapr should be the second player forward.
Did you just hear him like breathe in his mic?
Is going to be the difference maker. Here comes the play. FNS for 1, gets the second. Now up top, dapr.
Ooh, nice try.
But gets cut short. Mummay able to find the trade, and Envy takes the second round.
Indeed, they do. A little bit weathered for that one, but they do get it done in the end. And that is going to be the 2-0 lead. Again, Envy.
And thank you, Death Street, for $3. 90,000 population is not small at all. I come from a town with 5,000 people, and that's 2 towns combined. And there's another town nearby that is less than 1,000 people. You live in a big city.
So a lot left to go here on buy, as we are seeing Sentinel's first full buy.
People who live in Nanaimo can vouch for me that that is not a big city.
Aggression here on the, or excuse me, the Sentinel side of things. Trying to push back
compared to your numbers, yeah.
Same opening recon dart from Envy. Or pardon from Sentinels, rather.
Kanagawa for the 2 months.
This time, there is going to be no follow-up peak.
I think you did learn
Envy will have to try to re-clear.
Let's make it...
And across the middle
I'm
of that,
take
same
it out
kind
of
of point of contact that we
subscribers
saw.
so
I mean,
everybody
the kills
can
were
talk.
happening off screen, but it's the same players that are in the same situations.
They really want to hold this octagon position, too.
Hello,
They're trying
everybody.
to do a bit of a pressure here. They're going to use the boombot as well from Sick, perhaps, to keep the issue pushed. They're really trusting in, you know, dapr to be able to kind of hold things down at hookah, and they're just playing double short A, and they're just giving shower side.
Nanaimo is small. If it's a serious question, if 100 Thieves and Sentinels go to Berlin and play against each other, whose jersey are you wearing?
TENZ will be responsible
for contractually, oh my god, I can't say that word. Contractually obligated to wear 100 Thieves.
But doesn't make a difference. Mummay able to find one. Exchange will be there. Marv had a free angle, but misses the opportunity, and dapr, who gets up to heaven, finds the kill. So Sentinel's defense holds on strongly to the initial attempt.
I think TENZ just got to dismiss in time to get away from Marv there to get into that corner and stay safe, and that's going to prompt Envy to try to make this double back over to B side with their 3 remaining players. They do get the entry thanks to Finesse. It gets it back to a 3-on-3. He's got Viper Spit available to get this spike planted and help hold off this retake from Sentinels, which should be coming any second.
Why was that so loud?
But dapr around through elbow, taken out. 3v2 situation favoring Envy in a major way. Shock darts trying to clear. There's some thrown in response. Finesse is holding in a corner. And Sentinels, how do you get through this? Even the blast packs becoming a bit of a nuisance. Recon dart comes out, instantly denied. TENZ the first one forward, trying to clear wherever he possibly can. Finds the first, that's FNS down. Now as the hit fades away, Victor going to be tested, finds the first, TENZ on the regen, not going to find the second elimination as Victor gets the double and Envy stay flawless through 3.
Yeah, really nicely done. After getting battered a little bit on that A take, they're able to double back over to B side. Finesse hits a key entry on the slide to get Viper's Pit down and equal the man count.
30 seconds left.
And I feel like the other big frag.
Have you been to the Sunshine Coast? I
have.
have.
Disgusting, by the way, is this one. dapr getting caught.
It's beautiful. That's where I actually got my dog.
Still intact, and
Thanks, Snates, for the
even
$4.
with some efforts here, Victor able to finish things off. So nice lead here, built by Envy. Sentinels back onto a low buy, and so a chance to extend that lead even further.
The offense is looking particularly great right now for Envy.
Yeah. Their attack has always been so good on this map.
Yeah. Oh, crashies baits out the ultimate, but TENZ. If you were to tell him, hey, TENZ, this is not a fight that anyone should ever win, he would say, challenge accepted. As he takes a secondary peek and turns it into a 4v4. Decent news for the Sentinels defense. Zombs in the corner, but it's a stinger. Not quite able to capitalize. TENZ eventually falls, but shahzam responds. Opportunity for more as the double peek from these sheriffs from shahzam and dapr continue to find value. And Envy have to, once again, turn tail and run.
Yeah, smartly done, though.
They get guns
They
now.
had the Phantoms, they had the plant. They have plenty of health to spare. And Phantoms being picked up, though, by dapr and shahzam, and they have armor, too. So this makes things interesting. Especially since dapr has a Viper's Pit to help this retake along, perhaps.
shahzam with the Owl Drone. Recon bolt surely to follow. dapr going to clear some space, try to block off the entry with the Poison Cloud, and actually will commit the Viper's Pit. Mummay wants to take this early, finds the first. shahzam down low, needs to respond in a dicey situation. Not going to be able to find one, let alone even a chance at the second. And
I
Envy.
feel like it feels like dapr jumped into that like half a second too soon.
Yeah.
I think he
Chat,
expected
who
to be fully
agrees?
covered when he
Sentinels
hopped
did.
down onto that box, and it just wasn't quite extended enough for that to happen. And I think had he waited an extra second,
When you go to Berlin,
been
you
a
have to try
different
Reese the
situation.
Chicken. It's so good. All right.
especially since they knew that the other player was back hall, so
I think he let you know
by
for
the
the sim.
orb. Unfortunate, really, but good job by Envy to capitalize on the chaotic situation. Full buy back, though, for the Sentinels.
Can you watch a stream on Nerd Street, please? The
That would've been
quality's
a tricky
better.
round, so the
Yeah, of
fact that
course.
Sentinels even keep it that close is, I think, already.
Res available for Mummay, by
Is
the
it
way.
better?
So that can certainly help things along here. Hunter's Fury comes out, certainly going to get some hits here. That's Mummay gone.
Plus one more.
And no res. Can't res yourself, bud.
Oh, what are these casters?
The
Oh my
tag
god.
as well through the middle of the map, so Envy hit down to some pretty critical HPs already. Like you mentioned, Mummay being down is not just no resurrection, it's no self-sustain coming out either for either FNS or Victor.
Right. So Sentinels definitely have a nice little edge here to kick off this round. They have Empress available, too, if they so feel they need it. They have the double stars on short A, so any type of pivot from Envy would be stalled out by that. But they still do want to come into B. Six starting to kind of feel that pressure. We'll start the back.
Yeah, res yourself, bud.
Will be there for support.
Oh my god.
Main shells over the top as well. shahzam trying to get a crossfire. Responds beautifully to Victor. Over on top of Hookah. Looking for more than that. Crash is able to find one before being traded. But Sick, again, really cannot continue to contest this. Needs help, and dappr's there for the assistance. Finds the first. Marv, though, still responds. Knows that he's still got Sick caught in elbow.
Do you know if there will be a live audience for the VCT champions?
Sick, pardon me. I'm all over
if
the place.
it's...
We'll figure it out. 1v3.
yeah.
Marv stuck. No spike.
I'd hope so.
And TENZ is on the long flank from behind. This is going to be difficult for Marv to get out of.
Yeah. Don't see it happening with this little time left. Being
Nice.
swarmed and
I think you
getting overwhelmed.
Tregler,
So finally, Sentinel's able to get on the
$3
board.
though. I think it's Ricardo for this one.
maintain a couple of rifles as well to carry over into the next round, which is certainly nice. They still have Empress available. Mummay will still have the res available as well coming to this next round. Just really good opening here from shahzam, of course. Trying to heal himself and gets hit again.
Yeah. And the follow-up damage behind that onto Victor could be the difference maker of that little map response. Or shahzam able to find the elimination. So 4-1 the tally for Envy, but Sentinel's defense starting to bounce back, and look at the buy coming out for Envy. Just 2 SMGs.
Yeah, looks like an A burst with maybe a heaven teleport here from Marv is in the cards.
Oh, that was risky. Crashies trying to open up space. He does tag up some damage, but first blood has been confirmed from Sentinels. And beyond that, there's really not an opportunity to fully clear out showers unless more utility from Crashies comes out. He did use a shock dart. There's the second. And TENZ eventually will fall to it. So neutralizing the first blood, we go 4v4.
What team did not defuse the spike
no
again?
Just yet though from the spike.
Envy.
The res on Victor as well to really add to things here.
Oh, what?
Oh, I thought that was gonna land and be
oh my god,
devastating, but it happens to be just a bit wide. And so now
how did that?
Are gonna enjoy.
There's no way that did not hit.
Advantage. They're pivoting back to B
That's
side.
What she said.
It had no presence there though, so
That's
they
crazy.
have to be careful clearing out these corners, making sure that no one aggresses. Drone comes out just in time to spot this. And so now, obviously, Sentinels can make the proper rotations.
Don't you think that you and Tyson have a super loyal fan base? Yes.
Remember,
I think we have a really, really
defensive
great
around
fan
the
base.
And moving quickly. Not a lot of time.
Whoa!
Just one with a spray
Let's
down.
go!
Blast with a headshot onto a second,
Insane.
plus the third, a little more traditionally done. And the spike is down. Sick creating some space
Well
as
played.
Shazam and zombs watches
Yeah,
back.
so I'd say we have a
Sentinels
really
went 2 in a
loyal
row.
fan base. But then
Yeah,
there's
it's
like
always tough when you try to
the
double
little
back
boys
the opposite side of the map when you've had no
that
presence there for so long. And then to get
shit
spotted
on
that
me
early,
and then
I mean, they
like
got spotted on
idolize
that owl
Tyson.
drone before they even got to the bottom, really, of long Bs. It made Sick be totally prepared at Octagon, ready to go. He had 2 players already rotated over, and they were
Sick is
so
sick.
prepared for that. And now Envy has to take a bit of a save here. We do have a showstopper for Victor, but that's going to be about it. Probably won't even use it here, to be honest.
Yeah, unless there's an opening first blood where maybe they can recover a rifle, but
Right.
I agree. Risky here from Sick, but Zom's here to assist.
Yep.
First blood again.
Well-designed bait and switch kind of play. Plus, you get the orb.
Hey, Case.
FNS trying to sneak through and
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I'm liking this.
yeah, Viper v Viper action. dapr
Oh,
coming
no,
across. Is there
dapr.
maybe some insinuation that they know might not make a difference because Marv finds a kill through hookah? That's going to pull dapr back towards B. And now really it's just down to the timing that FNS can find. Do you try to play for the defensive rotations or you try to sneak around the back? Looks like he wants to come around the back. Shazam, not going to expect this. There's the first, wants the second, not going to quite get it. Showstopper now being called, dapr canceled out. And it's just down to the last 2 Sentinels defenders coming from spawn.
Oh my goodness. And now the
Nice
wall
try.
goes out on the back halls as well. They hear both players spamming that wall, so they know both players are coming from back halls.
That was an extremely good lurk.
Victor's
Yeah, so the
concerned
Viper
there
put up
might
his
be a
wall
player
and
flank.
he went through CT.
Up 2v4 here with this wall in the way. Slow orb also to come through. Sick, around the back. Needs to find 2 here. Not even gonna get the first. Bard recovering the Phantom, makes good use of it. And now it's just down to Zombs. 1v4 Thrifty looking great for Envy at the moment.
Oh yeah,
Nice,
for sure. Such
Thank
a
you,
great
Jess.
use. I mean,
Good
that
2
Viper
months.
wall has been there every single round. Again, when
Yeah.
you're playing double controller, it's risk-free to just basically keep placing this Viper wall at A side because even if you want to go B in a round, you can use the Omen smokes, and so it's no problem. And so it
Nice.
conditions your opponent to kind of expect certain things based on that wall. One of the things you don't expect is Finesse to use it to lurk all the way into defensive spawn. And the crazy thing is, like you said, there was this small hope that dapr had a read on it, but the moment that a kill goes on the B and dapr has to rotate back to reinforce the site, there's no hope now at stopping Finesse's flank from having impact. Really well done.
Unbelievable.
And then that prompts the showstopper to actually be able to come out and have its value.
Do you
Right?
guys
might have
think
held
that being
on
a
to it
caster is a
otherwise, but
tricky job?
Now that you have the backstab, it's the perfect time to go
I
ahead and
feel
bring
like it
out
would
and
be.
trade its eye
You're
control.
constantly
Really well-designed
talking.
play from Envy.
I feel like people shit on you
Down
for
bolt
saying
will
certain
sneak
things.
through
Like,
the
oh my
crevice in the
god,
ceiling.
I couldn't imagine.
Crashies to move forward and get that much closer to his Hunter's Fury. Owl drone to follow. Informational tools for Envy early being spent. And again, the same wall
Yeah,
in
he's
position.
super
This time
tiring.
Sick is playing top side of the truck. Does see one over the top of the toxic screen. Zom's good for another. And combining for 2 of the Sentinels defense, plus also the early teleport play from Shazam,
Well
if
played.
he's even needed. Might not be. Sick has found 3. And now it's just down
Nice.
to FNS.
Look at
Chances
that!
Game, huh?
Oh,
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Not a bad player,
Look
you know?
at him go.
Seems like he's really got it figured out.
I've seen worse.
Thank you, Zoe, for the sub.
Sick
and thank
Mr.
you,
Consistent.
Joey.
Going into Iceland, I think
that
he's
was really,
considered
really
the most
nice.
consistent
Very well
player in
played.
the region. Yeah, sure, TENZ was the most flashy.
Same
and
pressure as
probably
a
the
streamer,
highest
to be
skill
honest. Do you
ceiling,
think
but
so?
I feel like Sick really made a name
I
for
don't know.
himself in a just being such a constant force to be reckoned with.
You know,
As that
you know who
flex
I think would be a really good
and
caster
also
chat?
play some
Baby
Sky,
Bear.
play some Sage, like just a guy that's just been a
He's
rock
outright
I feel like.
hilarious.
And that's a big play from him to kind of keep them close.
He's super good at keeping everybody
now he's gotta
entertained.
not get thrifty.
Yep. Because economically, in the last 4 rounds, major advantage for Sentinels.
Tyson and I were
Very
like
well could
genuinely
be a 5-3
impressed.
the other
Doing
way.
like the Shmi Cup. It's crazy. Myth is good too.
Like TENZ here, just holding them off from being able to make any progress up through long B.
Mute, stream, and cast
Also
one
not
round
going
for
back
us.
to
There's
the
no
loop.
fucking way. No, thank you.
Good pressure here from Sentinels to kind of push Envy back. We're now looking to maybe shift over to A side. They have Showers control and they have some presence on short side, but
I'm
again,
not
these
casting.
Astra stars
can't.
are always very tricky to deal with as you're trying to come up this speedway. You don't know when they're gonna grab well you and ruin your life.
Gravel and ruin your life.
I'm close. Oh, the
Oh my
showstopper
God.
combination finds 2.
Wait a
Sick
fucking
will grab
second.
a
That
third
was
as well
so
before being triggered
good.
out by crashies, and Zombs likely going to deny, but ooh, Marv slips through at the exact right time from Showers to find one more elimination. Allows crashies a
That
chance
was
to grab a phantom,
insane.
but will not be able to.
Chat,
finesse the
remember
Sentinels'
this?
defense.
That wasn't just
And now
sick.
within
That was
one
also
are Sentinels
Zombs
going into round 10.
sucking
Like that?
hard.
Little finesse.
Good for him. Well played,
Small word
honestly.
I love this grab well.
That was
rocket
an amazing
combo. Man,
combo.
that is nutty.
And thank you, Mr. Fibbo, for
Especially when you
some.
know they're committed to that corner and there's just no escaping from that grab well.
Do
The
do
rocket
do
just
do
comes
do
in.
do 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 do.
I think I've ever seen a rock do that before.
I
Didn't know
knew
that was
you
a
were going to
thing.
say something about that.
It was there too long. I could have skipped over it. But
Zombs
they
is a
left
good
it there
sucker.
for
I
so
agree,
long.
dude.
It's like at that point I'm forced to like reckon with it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And thank you, Exumaki, for the sub.
Big round here, though. Try to determine what happens in these back couple of the first half. FNS, oh, they're very familiar. That's sick. Okay, that's 3 rounds in a row that he's playing topside truck. Let's see if we can get a spam headshot. Nearly connects.
Yep. Sentinel's getting some good early info as well. They darted the player at the back of Fountain. They also know that there's some short presence, so they get kind of an idea, okay, they're playing fairly default.
Need an
Now
explanation.
we see the pivot.
I
Look to
call
go
the
head-to-head towards the B side.
Astra well, I call it a
There are 3
suck,
players in the area,
chat.
however.
Like,
Purple wall is
really?
down, blocking off both Octagon and Hooper.
You guys are acting like you've never heard this before.
Drone's going to lead the way here.
Are you
for
okay?
Envy. But again, Sentinels has a good defense in place.
They really do. Aldrin gets denied. Paint Shells finds value. Oh, even beyond that,
Oh,
you're looking at Shazam, who's
so
trying to hold
sad.
off this play with the Hunter's Fury. We'll find one. That'll keep things interesting on the site, but largely because of the eliminations off the Paint Shells plus 1 more. Envy have taken the site, but Sentinels don't want to give it away so easily. Moving very quickly back on in. The Viper's Pit will deny, and everyone will have to reset, wait for a bit of a regen before they can go.
Oh, no, Marv.
Oh, Marv coming into back halls is going to add to this power of Envy sight control. And he's not done yet. Finds yet another. Zom slips into the
Nice.
good position, but he is all alone. And that Viper's Pit is ever dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean,
bit too tricky.
tip your hat to Victor, though,
For
right? What a
sure.
double kill.
Thank you, Maria, for it. These 2
Especially
months.
to be able to basically 180 the guy under window after his paint shell delivers the first blow. You figure that he's probably going to get traded by TENZ's positioning, and just being able to get the double just changed everything there for Envy.
You're wearing makeup.
We'll
Nope.
see it again. There's the Paint Shells over the top.
I am not.
Hunter's Fury was trying
I'm
to
wearing
stall
blush
it, but yeah, like
and
you
I have
mentioned,
eyelash
just pirouetting
extensions on. But
midair.
that's about it.
And then Marv.
Also,
Too lazy to put on makeup.
you got to credit the assist of the slow orb, right?
For sure.
Nice.
You can't escape the paint shells, so definitely just a good combo of utilities. That's what we've come to expect from Envy.
We
They're just
Asians
gonna layer
have
that
good
utility
skin.
very well at those strong attacks. So certainly Mummy is
Agreed.
adding to that as well.
Is blush not makeup?
Viper's Pit,
Yeah, that's
Dapper's
one
tagged
thing.
down
I don't
to
mean like
10
full face. I
HP.
think
He
that's
has
what they're
to give this
asking.
away. There's too much utility that can finish him off, so the Viper's Pit very well just maybe expended for essentially nothing. I mean, there was some damage that was traded back and forth, but largely
Tyson
Envy
thinks
did
I
a
look
really nice
ugly
job
with
of clearing
makeup.
out the initial
That's
pressure.
what he
Dapr
told
will
me.
reestablish
He's like,
the integrity,
Kyedae,
but that was a
he's like,
cost
Kyedae, you're not that good at
for
makeup,
Dapr.
so it makes you not look so
Very low
good.
in health now for sure. Very
He's
low
not
health,
saying it in a
message
rude
on
way,
that line.
but it's kind of true. Like, I've never
that
learned
like
how to
a
do
lot
makeup
more
properly. So
Also have a big
when I
push coming in from
put
TENZ.
makeup on, it looks bad. Does that make sense?
This is a big flank potential here.
On sick, holding off showers. Good for one in a second. Paranoid. Paint shells are trying to create some space. He will be overwhelmed eventually, but here comes the flank from behind. Mummay does clear out the Viper's pit, but that actually may assist TENZ more than anything else because he'll have a free, clean line of sight. And now all of a sudden, Envy feel a bit trapped on this B point. They're trying to exit, and Marv's going to get caught. Last one's down to crashies. He was tagged up to half HP by a shock dart. TENZ finishes things off. We go into round 12, looking at a 6-5 count.
What a very scrappy half we've seen so far. As Envy had a hot start, had a lot of control early. I think they were up, what, 4-0?
Yeah, they were.
Nice. That's a beautiful round, chat.
It's been a back-and-forth affair, and Sentinels have found a way to grind their way back into a close game. As you can see, that's been a little bit quiet from Envy.
What blush do you use? I use like the liquid blush. Do you guys know how Selena Gomez just released a line of makeup? I use her liquid blush.
That's on both sides of the map.
It's nice. I really like natural stuff. Yeah, Rare Beauty, yeah. Sick is feeling it. Holy shit.
Sick. Why don't you calm down there, buddy?
Just confidence. Reeks of it.
Oh.
Not going to get more than that, though. Resurrection will come through. Hunter's Fury trying to respond. Dapr on the quick flank. No problem. Zombs also has an angle. Find one more beyond this, but the trades are just back and forth. All this action happening right outside A mid. TENZ into the Empress. Defensively, will have an angle at this. Avoids the shock dart. Crashies, of course, knows he's nearby, but it's not going to make much of a difference. The dismiss comes through. TENZ will reposition, and it's down to a Victor 1v2. Does have the showstopper. Knows that TENZ is holding the left. Finds the first. Does he expect the second showstopper?
Let's go!
Finds the elimination first.
Oh my god!
Finish the first half in a 6-6 tally.
Beautiful.
I need a slow-mo of that because that is insane.
Shazam!
Victor does everything
well
right
fucking
there
played.
For Envy.
Well
it's a tough
fucking
1v2
played.
Where Spike is down and he has to fight. He goes up top, and then Shazam's like, "Nah, bud, you're coming with me, and I get the kill first, so I win."
Here comes
oh my
party.
goodness! Shazam,
it's so funny when they like slow it down.
That's a top
that was really
game
nice.
Now. Ooh, buddy.
That's the first time I've seen an interaction like that, too, to finish off a round.
I can hear his scream.
It's rare to see a round end on something like that, that's for sure. And a half
Shaz
at that.
Yeah.
What a cool finish. And what a recovery from Sentinels, going down 0-4 and then coming back, tying up the half. Now they get to go into their own attacking side, which, again, they're very successful on, man. You can't sleep on their attacking side. Even when they lost to Gen G, they had 8 attacking rounds.
Yeah, I was about to say, versus Gen G, there was a
nice
display there. And okay. While Paranoid spamming through, but FNS! Frenzy in hand finds the first. Oh, he doesn't know which way to look. Runs out of ammunition, but it's still alive. Gets the reload off.
How?
He's going to have another chance at Shazam, but it's only a small chance. And you're going to reinforce this defensively. TENZ watching the cross out of U-Haul. Recon Dart will reveal some area, but Envy are very apprehensive to peek, and rightfully so.
Oh my god, he's so hot.
TENZ, like, I won't even dismiss, but I'm going to linger around here and get another one.
No chance.
I mean, if he would have got that one too, then
Spike planted.
Thank you, Crashies, for saving the internet. But Shazam will finish the job, and Sentinels will take the 7-6 lead.
Our boyfriend is sexy, very true.
100 These in lower bracket final later on, right after
when you say you're so hot to Tyson, it's funny. Is it really?
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Tyson, you're an extremely attractive male.
Yep, they're
going
to cover the grand finals tomorrow as well.
My goodness, so insanely attractive. Yes.
Well, maybe. We don't
very,
know.
very nice. Oh my god.
Facts.
That was very, very attractive.
I should have said series, dude. I'm sorry. That's what I meant. You know what I meant. Come on. You ruined my whole, like, sad...
Tears.
I don't know if I ruined it or built on...
Do you want some biology terms, chat?
I guess.
Sorry, but Tyson is sexier than you?
That's true.
When did I ever say I was sexy? I agree, though.
Really
100%.
I mean, we've had nothing but great games. Every single time we've been on the mic, it's been
that certainly helps. Certainly helps. So we are going to see, obviously, the save out of Envy into this one. Shazam scouting out short with the drone. Spots Marv on the site. Doesn't know about the rest, though. There's like 2 players towards showers. There's definitely a big stack here. But it seems like it will still be avoided. I mean, they're working through hookah. The spike's coming through. MTB bomb site. They're going to find that out pretty soon. And so it seems like Sentinels are taking care of business.
I'm excited. Let's see.
Poison Cloud will enable TENZ to move a little bit further forward. Crashies just checking to see. But how about the free take for Sentinels? I mean, they have to be sitting here saying, hello? TENZ watching the cross. There's one. He'll have a chance for more. Doesn't want it. Just backs away, knowing that his threat could be coming in very quickly. Now he'll hold his angle. More damage, no eliminations. More to come. Gets the reload. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
All right, well, recovering a rifle, or SMG I should say, are Envy, but this is of course very much so well read. Spike has been planted and Sentinels are just going to entrap Envy behind this play.
Yeah, they're taking so much damage, even if
they wanted it so bad. Yeah, they wanted it so bad.
They're so vulnerable, and yeah, Sentinels down, mopping up the floors with the remains.
God.
Great read from TENZ, though.
They patched that, buddy.
It's just the confidence you see from a player like TENZ or Sick, both instances we've
my.
had so far. It's just, yeah, I'll still hold this aggressively. And I mean, Envy, you know, is going to have to be trying to pull something up their sleeves here when it comes to what are we going to do in an anti-eco round, second round of the half after losing the pistol.
They didn't. Sure. You're hella wrong. No, I know. I'm just kidding.
Now we're on to the full buy here out of Envy. Bit of a bonus from the other side, but there are a couple of rifles in play. Sick doing the standard.
You pulled a Kyedae.
For a little bit of hookah control. Wall being put in the showers early, but quickly contested. Victor trying to hold his position for this up front. Oh my.
Oh, boy.
Sick. Oh my god.
Tough battle to lose.
Yeah.
Oh.
Marv still feeling frisky. Able to find one.
Feeling
Dangerous
frisky.
Peak, but he knows that
Bestie's
Sick could be
feeling
rotating
frisky.
over to hookah, and now all of a sudden Marv has actually gained some significant control. Crashies is trying to follow up by clearing out spices,
Nice,
but still, the kills on site itself. TENZ won the initial gunfight off screen through shower, clears up some space for a couple of Sentinel members to get on site, but the spike isn't here.
The problem is, yeah, the spike's not there, and the problem is, can it get safely there?
Yeah.
Because Marv is here. Oh my god, Six in so much trouble, and he goes down. And actually now this gets really scary for Sentinels.
But Marv doesn't take down the recon bolt. Has to retake the paranoia. Finds one.
Oh.
Three
Great.
in the back pocket of Marv this round. Shazam
has
still
no
not
idea where
able
the other
to
one is
recover.
either.
Yeah. Oh boy. Have they seen him? Well, you get some information here. Takes the peek.
Nice try.
Woo!
Able to capitalize. That got a little bit too close for comfort.
Not a bad try, Shazam. Not a bad try, but again, props must be given where it's deserved. Such a great move there from Marv to push through here, get this kill, get Spike down, and then put himself in a spot where Sick was cut off from safety to get that Spike into A site. Great use of paranoia, and just brilliantly done for the newcomer to Envy. Keep the game close. Still Sentinel's able to get
What's
a
your
full
favorite
buy
skin
here
in
on this bonus
Valorant?
round.
I think the Prime skins are really
TENZ,
nice.
though, may only be on
I
the
used to
sheriff,
really like
so
the
that
Reaver
is the one
chat,
thing working against him.
but
Yeah, I think he actually purchased. He mentioned the 2 ARs. I'm pretty sure he purchased that.
oh my
What?
god!
What? I don't think the recon bolt revealed that play. I think he hits one through the smoke.
Oh fuck, that's so
Not at all.
funny. Holy shit.
Oh my. If you're a Marv, I'm sorry, buddy. You didn't deserve for that.
Mommy's gonna rotate over.
Oh my
Not
god.
gonna happen. Shazam there.
That was
to have fun, couple
crazy.
Exchanges. Vanessa stays alive through this gravity while trying to pull him out. Shazam down to just 20 HP. But Dapper's behind
Wait.
it. They've isolated. They know that he's here.
Wait.
Yeah, they baited it perfectly.
What?
Has no clue.
That's insane.
And the spike goes down. So 2v4, Judge and a Phantom for Envy
Well
on this retake
played,
attempt.
honestly.
Sick playing very far forward is going to be responsible for the link. Got Victor.
Oh my god.
And then Dapper finishes
Nice,
things off.
well played.
Sentinels clean and great
Oh, they're playing
isolation
pretty
for
good
Shower
too.
to win
Prime.
the round, really.
We gotta see this
Reaver-
10 shot. I
Yeah.
feel.
Reaver is good if you
was it his
pick it
first
off of
bullet,
someone
too?
else's
Yes, it
body.
was.
I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know if that's a proper
Yeah, the
like
recon
proper
wasn't there
explanation.
Oh
But when you pick it off of somebody's body, you
How
clutch
unlucky do you
the
have to
biggest
be,
shit
like-
ever. You bite and you
Obviously,
use
it's
it
nowhere
and you
else to
play
know,
like
where someone
shit.
could possibly be in lining that up. and,
Like,
yeah,
it
definitely
makes-
credit to
it doesn't
him.
make
Got that,
sense.
But I mean,
But it, like,
don't expect you to
I don't know how to
expect the
explain it.
buzz cut
Like,
to happen like
it's
that
so
before the shot even
frustrating.
blooms.
So I don't even use it anymore.
Okay, Victor.
Nice.
Tries to catch
Sayonara.
timing off of the boombot play, but misses it. And that's a, I mean, that's a great first blood coming out for Sentinels. Barrier orb coming down for Mummy. Sick in the corner. Does he actually check Crashies? Does
Oh,
not.
wow.
So big first elimination here for Crashies. Tying this up to a 4-4.
Low on health though. And Sentinels make sure that he can't collect that weapon. They shuffle
Water.
it backwards. It's a really good
Drink
thought there
water.
from dapr. They have a 4-on-4, and they've made sure that no weaponry has really passed over. They still have presence over on short side thanks to Shahzam's positioning here.
It's because you want to keep it. You know, that's really funny that you say that because it's true. It's the same thing as for me. I love the Phantom Prime 2.0. It's so beautiful.
Retake on B with, again, this limited firepower.
Free
They do have
sight.
a Viper Spit. They do have a Hunter's Fury.
They're so
they
smart.
Maybe try to throw something cool in there, but you imagine they're willing to save that next round.
Oh, look at the post.
Are you gonna pop that,
You
Viper?
got Shahzam watching the initial cross out of Spice. TENZ, of course, in hookah, knows that Marv's on the corner. Although Mommy does win one gunfight. So Shahzam falls. Flank becomes a bit more vulnerable. We're not going to know what's coming through screens either. This is still doable.
Salsa's a good position, though, as well, to watch Finesse come through alongside.
Nice, Zombs.
Yep, that's big.
Crashies also falls. Leaves things just to Mummy. And not going to be able to get a sheriff shot off. TENZ for 3 in the round, and Sentinels go up 10-7.
Yeah, big round coming up here as well because Envy are going to be able to buy back.
You know what's
into this one, but
crazy?
if they lose,
When
it's
you
gonna
see
go
the
up to 11,
POV
and
of
it's
someone
like,
getting
probably
shot at by
crossbar and
Tyson,
Sentinels are getting the
it
map
doesn't
series
even look
point,
fair.
right? So
Like,
it's one of
I
those
feel
things
I would
where
feel so
their full
fucking
lives are gonna be
frustrated
ruined if they
playing
don't
against
win this
Tyson
round.
or like any other
So this
professional.
is
Like, you see their
potential big swing
POV
moment.
and when they kill somebody,
Sentinels to start
and
working
you're
towards the close
just
of the
like,
series and moving on to
how
round
can you
two,
even
and
win against that? Like,
the lower bracket players for Envy,
holy.
it would be a chance at redemption, losing
My
to
gold ass would just be
100
crying the
upper
whole
bracket
time.
semis yesterday.
Yeah, it looks like you don't even see them, exactly.
Oh, I was about to say, Mummy nearly an
Nice
opportunity
sick.
to find Sick with this slow orb placed, but could not quite recover initially. Sick very quickly moving through. Showstopper not going to be needed as
not?
TENZ finds the kill in a Crashies, no problem. Shahzam also efforted in the Hunter's Fury, and this Viper's Pit that was spent through mid is not going to have any significance defensively for Envy.
No, I've never
Where
seen
is
someone more screwed than Crashies in that round.
For real.
He was darted, getting hit by a Hunter's
Well
Fury, and
played,
getting jumped on
honestly.
by a Showstopper all at the same time. Like, what is that guy supposed to do at that point? And oh my goodness.
Oh
Sentinels are
no,
just not
they're
letting
getting
up.
toxic. Oh fuck.
Marv is going to have to watch this round come to a very
I
anticlimactic
want to
conclusion.
see. I want to see that from Crashy's perspective because
Oh,
I just
no.
feel like his screen must have been full of LEDs. Just all the RGBs were on his screen. Just no way he could really handle that. Just such a big opening pick from Sick, and they were so quick to capitalize from that point forward.
Come on,
What are we
bestie.
watching here?
I don't
Come
know, just
on.
having a little moment, little bro moment.
Oh, by the way, chat, just so you are all
So, yeah,
aware,
yeah, Sentinels for
do
11,
you
one
remember
Phantom save
the
thanks to Marv,
game
but
that
buying that was really tough, and
100
they kinda
Thieves
have to.
played
You don't wanna give
on
Sentinels a free
Haven,
map and series point.
where Ethan went into the
It's
Viper
just-
ulti and he was
You go
looking
into a
down the
round
whole
that,
time?
You know, we
Do you guys
framed up
remember
as
that?
a very important one in the scheme of things, and Sentinels just
So the reason being for that
throw the kitchen
is
sink
because
at
there is a
Envy to the
glitch in the
point where there's no
Viper ult
way
where if you
they
look
could ever
down, you can
respond to
actually
it. I mean,
see
you
a
mentioned
wider
Crashies
point of
being
view.
isolated, but he was one of many Envy players
Like
that just didn't
inside
have
of
chances.
the actual ulti.
No,
I feel like
I mean,
a lot of
just the
people were
timing.
confused
Sick
about
kinda beat
that.
the slow orb and just gets
Yeah.
such a big entry.
So-
To unlock, like when you
Yeah,
have
so
Hunter
when you
Fury
look
and a
completely
Showstopper
down,
coming
you
to
can
be
see
fight
farther
Crashies
out.
alone,
So
like,
it wasn't
there's just nothing you can do.
iron
Such a
crosshair
big
placement
hit.
like some people were saying.
Sick, and now he's
It
gonna
was
once
actually
again
just
put
being
that
smart.
hookah pressure on with that boom bot. Slow orb comes in
I
yet
think you
again.
Chrissy for the sub as well. I think you Bobby for the sub.
Oh, and Victor gets tagged up, trying to get cheeky with the judge. Aldron's going to clear out this poison cloud. Snakebite was also spent.
I'm
Six
plat
having
1
some
or
fun
2
with
and
explosives here in hookah,
and you honestly
including
should
the
be that
paint
rank
shot, which
2
is
based on
really
what
in
I've
a good
seen.
spot. Mommy's gonna be
Yeah,
able to
you've
put up
seen the
angle.
good. You haven't
Will
seen the
just tag up, will
bad.
self-sustain naturally, but early pressure from Sentinels.
You have not
Not
seen
bad
the
at all.
whips.
Yeah, they're giving up Octagon. They're doubling up on hookah. And
Yeah,
again,
it's
they
not.
avoided
It's not that it's a
at least
glitch, and I don't
a
think
really
they'll ever
big
fix it
loss
because that's
there.
just the way that it works.
Marv also being able to catch a kill over towards short. So this is actually looking pretty solid for Envy. They still have a nice little crossfire here on hookah position. dapr could very well run into it and come into a lot of trouble. Yeah, they have to give up hookah and long B because of that, but they're calculating that. They already have a man advantage, and again, they're going to maintain hookah control most likely.
Difficult fight here for Crashies though with an SMG, or is it? Catches Sick
He
off
rated for
guard.
the 2 months.
Also, the information the spike is down, so here come the defenders very quickly on the rotation for Envy.
Whew.
dapr mid-map.
Well
Nice response to
played.
Mummy. Also, again, knows that Crashies is nearby. Snakebite will push him back. Also,
Why is
away.
Mike
On the
so
flank, are you
smart?
kidding? 10
What?
to the cover. Oh, it's all
They're
going right
so
for Sentinels.
smart.
Spike's now planted. Crashies trying to contest early, but cannot line things up. It all falls down
Wait.
to finesse.
Like,
how does it so rapidly spiral down the train
galaxy
for
brain
Envy
right there. What the
They
fuck?
did everything right. They maintained hookah. They got the opening pick. They crushed the initial player out of octagon.
He just
they had
knew
the
there was
recon
one
on the
there
side.
already.
Everything's going their way.
Yeah, this is
and then they kind of get forced to push out of hookah into mid yard, and they get crushed.
Oh my god.
And then they get owned on the side as
Bro,
well.
what are you feeding Tyson?
TENZ having 28
Tyson just had
in the
mini
midst of all
wheats
of it.
today.
I just can't believe that turned so quick. It felt like everything was setting up for Envy to win.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my.
That's a tough
that
one to
is-
Mini
swallow.
wheats.
Oh yeah.
Not mini
Yes.
weeds.
You feel it all the way down.
Yeah.
Got to eat an extra bite of bread to make sure it got all the way through.
Did you know the Viper ult thing,
No,
or
but
did you
it's
see it
not
on
an empty
TikTok like
stomach here.
me?
I mean, you're right.
I knew
it's-
about it,
The entry's
and I was
so
talking to
good, but
Tyson
dapr
about it.
finds one, and then
The
this
read on
read
this.
is unbelievable. I don't know what information may have been there in the first place, but that's unbelievable. And then, oh my
He
goodness,
just trusted
he
his-
gets 2 headshots, but it's the SMG.
I know, man.
What
it's
the hell?
devastating, actually,
Just
what happened there.
imagine.
I think the biggest thing was like he trusted
That
the
would've been
snake bite to cover his back
crazy.
so he could check the flank. He just happened to be
Fair.
right. And now it's 5 map and series points here, but Sentinel can move on to play 100T in the lower bracket final. Chance to get back up to play Exit in the grand finals tomorrow.
Nice, Tyson.
It's just shower
Oh,
control
man.
has been Sentinels all day long.
They might get into showers, but then TENZ is just like, well,
Your streams give me so much information. I'm gonna use all of this when I start playing Valorant.
Empress now earned.
I'm glad I'm able to help somebody at least.
Shock dart to clear out
Ten's
the
butt
corner
cheeks
on
be
U-Haul.
clenched AF while
Poison
playing
Cloud
Hawk.
falls. 8 shells to
No,
open things
he's
up.
calm the whole time.
God,
they just can't win a fight.
no.
They're
But
just
thanks
getting
for the
outgunned
$3.
in all these heads-up duels.
Beautiful.
Including that one.
Hunter's Fury coming up unfruitful.
Scanning ahead.
Recon Bolt will come in, but they're trying to retake 2 versus 5. Good luck, especially against 2 ults.
Well, Mummy will try to significantly hold on to heaven. Crashies has to clear out the link, and oh my goodness, it's just, there's not a gunfight lost for Sentinels,
Gee.
including the final. TENZ cleans
Gee.
things up and flawlessly done. Sentinels win the series 2-0. And a
Well
date with 100
fucking
deeps. We'll break it down when we
played,
come back.
Tyson. Well fucking played.